ברשות מוריי ורבותיי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. Okay, значит, у нас we speaking about Chanuka and from Rabbi Mutzafi's Sefer. I have it here in my computer. We are on page Kuf Ayin Vav, Chanuka B'Tzion, and it talks about the Kabbalistic points of Chanuka candles. על פי דעת החכמי קבלה, יש צורך להדליק נרות חנוכה בשמן ממש. By Kabbalah, Bechol, you're supposed to light the Chanuka candles with mamash oil, and not with electricity, not with wax. Right, you checked? Okay. Yeah. Very good. So then it's silver. You're good. Silver menorah. ויש עדיפות לשמן זית דווקא, וכן שתהיה בנר פתילה. You're supposed to have it specifically, says Kabbalistically made with olive oil, and it's supposed to be with ptila, with a wick. ויש סודות נפלאים בעניינים אלו.
The ready ones already made.
Okay, let's see. Like the Arizal writes to us. ספר Arizal, שער הכוונות, in page סמך זין, says the Arizal בשם רבנו Arizal, והנה בנר יש 4 מיני שלהבויות כנגד 4 אותיות הוויה. Says Arizal, the candle has 4 types of shalhevet, flames. Colors. It says those 4 levels are corresponding to 4 God's name level. 4 אותיות הוויה. כנזכר בספר הזוהר, like the Zohar Kadosh writes in Bereshit, in page נ"א. בעניין חוכמתה דשלהבויה דנורה. והנה שני הגוונים הסמוכים ודבוקים עם הפתילה, הם מושגות אל חוש העין ונראות. It says there are 2 colors that they are very close to each other, that the eye can differentiate. אבל השתיים העליונות נסתרות מחוש העין. It says there's another 2 colors that it's hard for us to, for a naked eye to see them. ואין מהותם ועניינם מושג. It says we cannot understand this type of colors. Our eyes doesn't catch them. וארבע השלהבויות האלו הם נקראים מצווה, שהם סוד 4 אותיות הוויה. It says, and those 4 type of lights that we have, 2 that you see, 2 that there is above your, I say above your pay grade? Yeah? וארבע השלהבויות האלו הם נקראים מצווה מצווה. מם צדיק וו כה. מם צדיק וו כה. כאן נזכר בספר הזוהר, כמעט בעת בש, remember the עת בש system? א' is ת', ב' is שין, remember that's the code of the מקובלים many times use this, Arizal many times use that code called עת בש. א' is ת', ב' is שין, ג' is ריש, תגדליה all the way goes all the way in. So it says if you take the letter mem is going to be the 5th letter from the end. If you get Aleph, 5th letter from the beginning, Bechor, Mem, okay, Mem is the 10th letter from here, which is Yud, the 10th letter from there. So Mem is really Yud. Then you have Mitzvah, right? Mem is the 10th from here, Yud is the 10th from here. Tzadik is the 5th from here, from the back. Taf, Shin, Reish, Kuf, Tzadik. Which is the 5th letter from here is Yud, Yud, Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey. So word mitzvah is really Yud, Ke, and Vav, Vav, Ke. Which is HaKadosh Baruch Hu's name. So when a person does mitzvah, he really unifies Yud Ke together with Vav Ke. It says, and that's the tool. In the word mitzvah, 2 letters are shown of God's name, Vav Ke. 2 letters are hidden, God's name. The Mem is the Yud, and the He is the Tzadik, are the hidden, are the coded way. You have to uncode them. Understood?
Yes.
Guys, kol hakavod for coming in such a cold day outside your house to learn Torah, Yaakov. Я пятерка вам сегодня, Яков. Пятерка в такой холод приходить на урок Тора, кол hakavod.
Someone says
Все равно холодно.
if someone says bracha, he always says
Нам больше
name
сейчас
Mitzvah
читается.
or whatever that is. He has to have the name Yud Kevatim, mine or
$1 check.
what's the other
מצוות.
concept of Adbash.
So let's see, ונמצא כשתי אותיות הראשונות שהן י' כ' נתעלמו. He says those two letters, mem tzadik, are hidden. Vav kh are exposed. It says in the lights, in the flame, you have two lights that they are exposed and two lights that they are hidden. That's why it's called kiner mitzvah. Torah or. It says the candle has mitzvah. Has four. Thank you. Four letters, which are corresponding to four lights. Two of them are exposed, two of them are hidden. Now, ask the scientists why two lights in the fire exposed, two of them are hidden. To a naked eye, you're not going to see it. No, you on the microscope you'll see it. If you'll take a special vision tools, you'll see that there is a different flame colors there.
Yeah.
Naked eye cannot see it. Two exposed, two hidden. Ask the scientists why. If you're asking the Torah why, Arizal is telling you, mitzvah. Mem tzadik is the yudke, which is the hidden yudke.
А вы что, Коэн, что ли?
Vav ke is the exposed of God's two letters Vav ke. Moi bovo kohen bechor.
Точно?
Moi bovo kmul akandov.
С
С
мамой?
мамой стороны.
А это у вас пальцы расходятся.
Может быть, да.
Я не могу.
То.
Ну вы левиты, вам можно.
אבל שתי אותיות אחרות שהן ו' כן נשארו בגילויים במקומם, וזהו ארבע אותיות מצווה, וזהו סוד כנר מצווה, says the Arizal, and that's the secret of candle מצווה. כי ארבעה שלהבויות, והנה הם בחינת ארבע אותיות מצווה. ורבנו הרשש כתב.
А вы разговаривали?
А?
Жена Коэн.
Что?
Ваша мама Коэн?
Да?
Папа Израиль?
Да?
Он с ней должен на вы разговаривать.
חי.
Передайте.
передадим.
Он не знает.
בחוב ישמם. ברבנו הרשש,
בשואל הבא.
כוונת הפתילה היא,
בלוואי הוא בוש של וס.
נאומניה, אומר פאפון גברי. בגימטריה תקכ"ה, שהוא מפתילת צלצה, ארבעה שלובים הרי, בכל here, it says כוונת הפתילה. Now whenever you make the ptila, right? Whenever you put the ptila inside, you should know, you have to have certain kavanot when you put the ptila inside. The Chanukiah bechor. It says the first kavanah, it says petila, gimatria, taf, kuf, chaf, hey. Taf, 400. Kuf, 100. What you get? 400 and 100? 500. Chaf, hey, 25. What did you get? 525. It said that's the word petila. מזמין שלובה הפתילה. הפתילה. Это твик. На русском как будет это? Втиль. Фитилек. Апетила. Hey, 10. 5 и 5. Правильно? P, 80. Taf, 400. What'd you get?
480.
Huh?
480.
10. 80 is 90.
490.
Taf,
490.
490. Yud, Petila, Yud, 10. You got 500. L,
Lamed.
30. What'd you get?
530.
530. Now he says, Taf, Kuf, Chaf, Hey, שהוא מפתילת תלצאה, 4 שלובים הרי, Taf, Kuf, Chaf, Hey. What are the colors, it says, that the petila has? The ftil, what that sticking out has? The fire?
Usually it's white. Yeah.
Talza'a, it says. Tchelet, blue, light blue. What do you call it?
Green.
Lavan,
With white.
white.
There's a white too.
Tzahov, yellow.
Yellow.
Adom, red.
No green?
It doesn't bring your green.
Right.
4 שלובים הרי תף, קוף, כף, ה'.
But white. I'm surprised white.
So it says, how do you spell the ראשי תיבות מאיר?
Inside.
תכלת תף. למד 30. 430. צהוב אדום. צדיק 90. What'd you get already? 430 plus 90. What'd you get?
520.
Huh?
520.
520. It says, and petila, how did we calculate petila? Petila.
530 you said, but that's not right. Okay.
490,
You said
30. 490 and 30, сколько будет? 520. 520.
You wrote hapetila.
פתיל, можем слово פתיל, it doesn't tell me exactly, וחמישה אלוקים הם חמישה גבורות, ומותקים, so it says 5 times אלוקים, 86 אלוקים, times 5, сколько будет? נכון, 86 times 5.
25.
430.
430. 430.
Yeah.
Ah,
86 times 5.
430.
86.
No.
430, yeah, he's right. הם חמישה גבורות ממותקים שהם בסוד שמן ולא בסוד מים, שהמים אינם מניחים רושם. It says 5 times that you have 5 גבורות, אלוקים, 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 5 times, it says, it turns to be 430. שהוא בסוד שמן. שמן 300, שמן and 90. שהם אינם מניחים רושם. בעבור אותם חסדים גמורים, אבל השמן מניח רושם. שסוף סוף הם גבורות, אלא שהם ממותקים. השמן זה יורד מ50 שערי בינה דאמא, ועד הוד התפשט. ו50 שערי בינה מתחלקים כ"ה באמא, כ"ה בעוד. ו5 חסדים הם בסוד טיפה שעוברים מחגת נצח, חגת נאה, which is 5 יהודים כלולים מיוד ויוד, מיוד הם ת' ק' וכ"ה שערי בינה, הרי פתילה, ויכוון כשישים אותה בתוך הנר בסוד נקודות ציון, שהוא כפוף. ואחר כך עולה השלהבת בסוד בנימין, וכשיגיע הפתילה יכוון בסוד ו' של הוד, נקודה כזה. There is נקודות עיר בכל, he gives you. ויכוון בסוד בנימין, שהיא באה בסוד נון ה', אדם קדמון, שהיא עולה סוד חנוכה במעלת כ"ב. So there is a lot of Kavanot here before. It's going to be very hard for me to explain all of them for you. Maybe we should skip the Kavanot.
Yeah.
Лучше давайте, как эта Дина вышла замуж за эту Еву.
בוא פרשה.
I told it to you yesterday.
Подожди, хорошо не будет же.
Yesterday I told you, Becho.
Вы сказали, там еще дип есть. Надо.
Еще deep, it's next Shabbat.
Зоар, когда будет?
I told you, next Shabbat. On every Shabbat, Meir, we'll learn Zohar here.
Шабатом надо ir.
Arizal, Kitva Arizal will learn.
Но надо
Zohar will learn.
найти.
Gemara will learn. Parasha will learn.
Я далеко живу.
Ну что? Nothing wrong. Я тоже далеко живу, Meir.
Я Рабай Малкел, и он тоже Зоар был.
Ну вот.
No, but we need the weekdays.
No, weekdays anymore, sure. When it's only we have less than an hour together.
No, like 10 minutes. You used to do it before.
It's impossible. Then we're not going to do Parsha.
А everyday Parsha не будет же.
20 минут Parsha, 35 минут Аллаха.
10 минут Зоар в неделю.
They're not going to make it on time.
Раньше так
שמן האסור או אינו הראוי לאכילה. Okay, here explains a lot of the Kavanot. If you guys want to see it further, it's a very interesting Kavanot here.
было. רבי שמעון בר יוחאי בזמן הבלתי חולה.
נותן גם כוונות רבי שמעון בר יוחאי, כתוב זה. שזה הרגל מאיר בו, עם העילאה, ועוד יכוון שחנוכה עולה פ"ט, שהוא משם ת"ת יא.
All right.
שי' ק' צריכים אנו להשלים שם זית. כיצד? שמן עולה שם צדיק. במספר קטן עולה י"ב, הרי בת. ואם י' ק' הרי זית. וכשמברך יכוון בשם הוויה במילוי יודין שעולה סג. ויכוון בשם בקייד יודין שעולה כסה, שהוא הכל בגימטריה רחד, שהם פעמיים יבוק. מעבר יבוק, פה מציג. יעקב אבינו passed מעבר יבוק. The river.
Да.
What did he go over there, he says?
За масло.
For oil, oil.
Это ойл Ханука.
So he says, what's the name of that river called? Yabok. Yud, Bet, Kuf. Yud, 10. Bet, 2. Kuf, 200, 100. Pa'amayim, make it pa'amayim. How much you going to get? 224, right? It says this 224 whenever you say bracha, יכוון בשם הוויה במילוי יודין, שעולה סג. There is יוד כו' כGod's name. When you open it, there is 4 formats how to open it. Av, sag, ma, ben. He says, have in mind the second format. ויכוון בשם אקיה דיודין, שעולה קסה. 161 plus 63. What'd you get together? 161 plus 63. 224. It says those are the 2 names of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, which is Pa'amayim, 2 times Yabok. Those are the 2 bottles that Yaakov Avinu went to pick up from Ma'avar Yabok, if you guys remember this.
And then the Netot got him.
Right. That's how we fight the Satan, with the Chanuka candles. That's the power of Chanuka to fight the Satan. ומעלת יתרה יש בשמן זית דווקא. Says Arizal, you're supposed to get olive oil, בכור. New wax candle, olive oil as mitzvah. Don't get yourself this colorful Chanukah candles. Olive oil, בכור. Cold press, extra virgin. Don't go to the store and say, I need a virgin, okay? Like you wanted last time to find extra virgin.
Olive oil.
Olive oil, he says, zait. He brings over your gematria, почему? No, эта информация, בכור, not everybody can grab, understand them. He explains here why. He says, zait, the gematria of zait, what is zait doing? He says, shemen, in Hebrew, oil. He says, water. If you drop on something, it's on your clothes, it dries, that's it, you don't see the water. Our oil, if it falls, after it goes away, you still see it. It says this is how Yetzer Hara is. Yetzer Hara is the shemen, is the oil. He explains over here that Yetzer Hara always leaves something behind. They say a story about the king with the 3 bottles, remember? One guy drank the whole bottle, another guy didn't drink anything, the second guy drank half, hold himself half. Remember this mashal? And the king ended up giving the biggest reward to who? To the guy that only drank half, remember? So they explain why. Because once a person was involved with the Yetzer Hara, it's very hard for him to stop. Why? Yetzer Hara leaves stain. He says that's on the Chanukah, we fight with the Yetzer Hara. That's he says supposed to light it with oil and not with wax, not with electricity. It's supposed to be done with the oil, because the oil representing the opposite of the Satan. Right now we're taking the Satan and we're making with this mitzvah. It says shemen. How do you spell the shemen in Hebrew? Shin mem nun. Shemen. Which comes out to be 390.
Right.
Make cheshbon. Shemen 390. Then he says, if you make 390 in Gematria Ktana, you know what Katana is? You add the numbers, 3, 9, and 0. What did you get? 12. Add, it says 390 plus 12. What did you get? 402. Which is the Gematria of, plus it says he add the Yud Ke, well, Mem Tzadik at the Yud Ke. Vav Ke, mitzvah, pomnitzi. The Mem Tzadik, it says you turn with the Adbash into Yud Ke. Yud Ke is 15. Add to 402, 15. Yud Ke. What did you get?
417.
417. How do you say in Hebrew olive? Zait. How do you spell Zait? Zayin, Yud, Taf. Zayin, 7. Yud, 10. Taf, 400. What did you get? 470. He said that's the secret of olive oil. That's what you gotta take. It says only olive oil whenever it comes to Hanukkah candles.
Watchmen, they sell those bottles of olive oils.
Don't mention names because I cannot answer after that.
In stores they sell. And they sell at every store.
Yeah?
Well, but the
So
one,
get extra virgin,
olive oil.
cold press, olive oil. If you just get cold press, it's not extra virgin. If you just get extra
What
virgin,
they're saying is in a bottle,
Right.
they already
Yeah.
been
huh?
they already been prepared, this oil.
So
I
that
know some of them is olive oil, some of them is not.
so the
It's
olive oil
all
they're
of them
prepared.
olive oil, but it's not extra virgin.
Oh,
It says
Torah says
Yeah, but it's not
true,
all
but
of
it's
them
not extra virgin. It's not cold press. It's very expensive cold
cold
press.
press, so it's frozen then.
No, no.
No, it's
No,
not
you get it in
frozen.
jar.
They selling frozen.
cold press.
I thought you
It's
wanted
supposed
like
to say cold press.
liquid olive oil.
Yeah.
Olive oil is liquid. It's going to be
What's
liquid.
cold press? But in my cold press.
The first press. Olive oil has few stages. The first stage
This
is called cold press. Means they didn't cook it.
this one is good for the salad.
After they finish the cold press,
This one-
then they take that and they cook it. Then they call it just olive oil.
So extra virgin is the cold press. Not all.
That's extra virgin.
That's extra virgin.
Cold press is the first one. Understood? Then they call it just olive oil. Then whatever they cook, second time cook.
So extra virgin is cold press. Same
Not
thing.
necessarily, no.
And they're taking the olive. You're taking the olive.
They're
imagine
cooking
you're
it, cooking it again and again.
You're taking the olive from the trees and you press it. You're doing the oil from
But
it.
that's
This
it.
one is
In the Torah, it's
expensive
called shemen zach katit lamaor. Just a katit, you
oil.
press it.
Same thing with the wine. When you're taking the wine, you have non-mevushal. It's expensive. It's a good wine.
According to halacha or according to Kabbalah.
Mevushal.
Kabbalah between 3 to 7. Between 3 to 10. Between 3 tfahim. Not below 3. Above 3, below 10. 10, it's the height of this table. So people that put it over the table, they're not fulfilling the Kabbalah opinion. According to Kabbalah, it's supposed to be below the height of this table. Every standard table is 10 tfachim. Adam Nadam below 10 tfachim.
А что на window говорит ставь?
Depends how tall your window.
Window. Oh,
It's taller than the table,
yes.
so then it's not the best Kabbalistically to put there.
Halacha.
Halacha up to 20 amot. Up to the third floor you can put
What's the
bechor.
minimum for halacha?
Почему твой не амот?
20 amot is the height that when a person is walking straight, he can see. People don't go like this to see. So the whole Chanuka purpose is to publicize so people can see. If you're going to put it above the third floor, people cannot see.
А если вы вниз поставите, кто будет видеть его?
So that's why the best bechor is to get yourself a
isn't
glass, aquarium, and light it across the mezuzah outside your house. So people that will pass by is going to be below 10 fachim. That's what I do. Below 10 fachim, across the mezuzah, put aquarium. Все, закончил, занеси домой.
Outside of your house?
Yeah?
The one's not gonna blow it out.
No? Because you put aquarium, you put a glass
Well,
aquarium.
why is by Kabbalah?
Top is open.
Yeah, there is a special ones. They have like a hose on the sides, so the oxygen can flow in and it's not gonna blow off.
Wow.
When brothers pulled yourself and down the, how many was it?
They talk about it. I think 20. I think yeah. I think 20 amoda. Okay, you got it, Bechor?
Why is saying by Kabbalah if this Chanukah is by Rabbanan?
Why is 20?
From where is coming Kabbalah?
The Mekubalim say that all the evil powers, Bechor, the evil powers, their power is below 10 tfachim. Why? The light of Shekhinah does not come lower than that. That's on Shabbat. If you carry and you put something above 10 tfachim, you carry from your house to the street. You made avera? No eruv. You made avera?
Yes.
No eruv. Good. But if you put it over 10 tfachim, says the Gemara, patur. Why? Says it's called makom ptur. Why? Gemara doesn't explain why. Arizal says that above 10 tfachim, the evil forces does not control. Evil forces control below 10 tfachim.
That's why
What's the purpose of
Shabbat
Hanukkah?
putting things.
What's the purpose of Hanukkah? To give light, to push away the darkness. And where the darkness is? Below 10 tfachim. That's some Kubalim say it's supposed to be below 10 tfachim.
That's
Famideh Bechor.
why Chabad put the things on the.
The gartel? The gartel to put? No. Whenever you study above 10 tfachim. מה פתאום? תעמוד.
יכול להיות?
Of course you're above 10 tfachim. Of course. They put the gartel because to separate the heart from the private area.
שם darkness גם כן.
Because when back in the day, they didn't have pants. They didn't have underwear. They used to have a rope, and it used to be covered, but was not tight. When you pray, you cannot have your heart exposed to your private area. שלא יהיה ליבו רואה את הערווה. So what they do, they used to put that rope. Today, Rabbi Ovadia Yosef says there is no need for that. Because we have a belt, we have underwear, it's already separated from the heart. So therefore, there is no halachically need for this anymore. The belt. That's why, Bechor, you don't need to put your belt. The belt that you
Зачем вы
put,
одеваете эту
garter.
веревку?
There is no need to do that.
Завязывайте свой живот.
Because you have already трусы, underwear. You have already belt.
Смотря какая морковка. Если морковка...
No, doesn't matter about markovka. Even if it is extra large markovka, it doesn't matter. It's not no need for your garter. This is Chabadski dila.
Вот сейчас вот объяснять, зачем это вообще одевали. Раньше, оказывается, они халат одевали, штаны.
Got it?
Не было.
Okay, let's go to the parsha. Get me please
И для того,
the...
чтобы было
Where's my-
определение
can you please get
сердца